culture. It changed my attitude towards what was possible. And I think I learned to go against the system a little bit.
Punk proved to people, and it is now ingrained in people, that what they thought was impossible is not impossible.
You didn't have to wait to start doing something. If you wanted to do it, you could try doing it.
Punk rock gave me a platform to put a band together and do it my way. And that was good for an 18-year-old kid.
Kids are still wanting the same thing as they wanted back then, something to express what they're feeling.
They get all this information from MTV and VH1, and that's their history of rock, and they find out that, like, well, it's like everything else. It's like school. You're not really getting the full story.
They were introduced to it as a package. The business turned it into a commodity, if you will.
There's a lot of manufactured anger nowadays, if you ask me.
Back then, it was very much considered an anti-establishment, and it seems like today, most of the bands that do form want to be part of the establishment.
What they pay you for now is being stupid and making people stupider.
It seems like 80% of the people are fucking asleep, you know?
Don't ask me why the cataclysmic state of the environment hasn't galvanize and mobilize people into doing something.
The more severe the political landscape becomes, the more repressive, the more valuable that the imagination becomes.
Michael Moore making that movie against Bush is really punk.
Punk definitely had a major influence in the eruption of militant anti-corporate activism that first came to light over here in the Seattle protests.
The actual whole internet is a very punk idea.
Because of the internet, the record companies are losing their power to be kingmakers.
You can go make your own records, you can go put them out yourself, you can build your own little websites, you can do all these things by yourself.
Fuck you to corporations. Fuck you to branding everything, and fuck you to corporations having dictatorial control over society and governments.
And that's the whole idea. It's to take the spirit and the inspiration and do your own thing with it.
The cold never bothered me anyway.